groovy.
All right. That's better. All right. Thank you for being here. Green Circuit event number 3. June 2nd, 2018. Not 28 yet. 2018. There we go. Hey, everybody. This stream will be a little bit different. All of the alerts, all the hosts, all of the tips, bits, follows, subscriptions are all turned off for the sake of the YouTube video. Just know that they are all absolutely appreciated. All right, Green Circuit event number 3, June 2nd, 2018. And we're on. The Green Circuit event is just to play test some different scenarios. We have another change that we made to this scenario. Well, Juice made, the guys at 3RAgaming.com. Go shoot them a follow. The stream will be a little bit different. All the alerts, all the sounds, follows, subscriptions, hosts, tips, bits, all the alerts are turned off for the duration of this for the sake of the YouTube video. Just know that from the bottom of my heart, they are absolutely appreciated. Today, the contests. There are 4 ways to win. 1, launch a rocket. Seems simple enough. It happened. Number 2, destroy all the enemy silos. There's only one other team, so destroy the other enemy silo. Number 3, first to reach 10 million in 90 minutes and or 2 hours. I'll tell you a bit about that. Scheduled for 90 minutes. Or just be the top scoring team when time expires. Mods in chat, keep things going, and all the shout-outs that I need to do. Thank you very much, Jimmy. There is something in this event called DEFCON mode, where research points continue to be allotted to the team. The only issue is that in this event, teams must choose their research. They have to keep it going. Otherwise, they will fall behind. In normal DEFCON mode without this, the teams just get research. Oh, let's go on. Let's do that one. Okay. Bases are not just duplicated, but they're mirrored. And the extended duplicating starting area is extended to about 320 tiles to include the surrounding patches. So if someone has a stone patch right outside their base, so does the other team. Fast blueprinting is on for the first 20 minutes. And as the player's health drops, they run slower, down to 80%. Actually, let me correct that in the post, down to 80%. And for the first 20 minutes. Infinite energy in your roboports and in your bots, so the bots go super fast to plant things, plant your to plant your blueprint down, at least for the first 20 minutes, as well as a no rush period. We are playing on the latest experimental 16.47. Map is loaded. It is tested. I can log into it. Tank research has been beefed up, so it takes 8 times as long to research, and nuclear power takes a fourth as much time. I think that is all. Server source in Dallas, Texas, center of the U.S. US with a lot of pipe running through it, so should be good. Server has been play tested many times, got lots of CPUs, lots of RAM. Should not be, the server will not be an issue. All right. Let me look in my Discord and see who's here. Some folks are here. If you have signed up, make sure you go into my Discord right now. You are in. Some of these names look a little fishy. Let me know you're here by jumping into the Discord. Also, you can go to this Imager album. I'll put that in the link in the chat in the description. You can see all the starting parameters, what the map was built on. Our two teams today will be Team Ren and Team Stimpy. Team Ren will be brown. Acid color. Sorry, I changed it to acid color. And Team Stimpy will be red. I think that is all. I have corrected it such that... one thing that is new this time is that the bases inside will be concreted with refined concrete. The reason why this is important is because now defenders and builders have a speed advantage. So if someone is harassing someone outside their base, you can run at a 30% bonus to go defend that threat if you're inside your base. Seems good. And we have Team Ren made up of DanGio, Whoduck, Discord, and Subsonicmonk. And we have Team Stimpy made up of DDGamer, Dispaminite, Ruetama, and LivingLegend. All right, I think this is good. Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Let me find my my bugle. I have a starting bugle.
Ah.
Yep.
Speak softly and carry a bugle.
Yeah. Where is it? Knife sharpening. There we go. All right, everybody ready? Let's put that. There's my. So that's my screenshot for that, and we'll have that on. Okay, here we go. There we go. And we're off. All right, and we'll put up our recording uptime so I can find stuff in the video faster. All right. Can everybody move?
It's a very important question.
It's a very important question every single time.
Like everyone from Team Ren can move.
DanGio, can you move? Yes, he can. He started research. I see.
Legend, I haven't. Yep, they're all moving.
Okay, I've not seen DanGio move. Yep, he's moving. Okay. And all of Team Stimpy can move?
Oh, look at that. They got insta teleports now. Now that's something different.
Teleports.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
the bots.
They teleport.
The bots are instant. Are infinite deal. Okay.
So it's even more powerful bots than last time, where you had the infinite bots in the no rush time.
Yeah, I mean they are super fast that first time, but this time even more so.
Like watching someone with a nanobot going.
So maybe this 90 minutes may be too long if these bases take shape super quick. DDGamer.
Both teams have dropped down their blueprints.
Yep. DDGamer wasting no time. DanGio has a very compact blue, red, and green science build.
It's now just built.
It is now built.
Instant.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 36 science machines. And this map has all the resources inside. There's really no barrier to walking inside except for there is you cannot build inside the enemy gate clause, but you can walk in there after 20 minutes.
So no land mining other team's base?
Yep, landmine outside, radar, and draw their power outside. Like, do all the stuff. If they ever set foot outside, go do the thing, right? But I wonder if someone's going to go throw down their old stuff immediately around their silo. That would be good. Oh, yeah, by the way, streamers, you may want to turn me off because I'm going to be giving spoilers like crazy. And by the way, you should focus in on your teammates, not me. So if players, if you were listening to my voice, stop it. Don't listen to me. Do me a favor, keep me as a viewer, and mute the stream. Don't mute the Twitch stream. Mute. Take the slider bar, put it at the middle, and then mute the tab at the top of Chrome. Right. All right. So Subsonicmonk has played before. LivingLegend's played.
3 minutes in, and just the amount that's been built is just absurd.
Yep.
Never seen anything like that before.
But it's good because now their chests will be very empty. They have enough. They should be grabbing a little bit more, I think, out of here and running up there. There's some smelting lines that are going down.
So this, like the last one, has the DEFCON mode running, doesn't it?
Correct. But here's the thing: is teams very quickly need to divvy up those responsibilities because you have to get someone on and keep hitting that button to get DEFCON mode. Also, I wasn't aware from last time, but research speed is actually important because if you add research speed, that adds to the points at which the speed at which you just accumulate science. So I thought that would have been useless because I thought it would have sped up a science machine. Oh no. It speeds up the amount of points that you get as well. So, because of course none of that is tangible, like it's not an item or it's not a building that you get. But I was saying, well, for sure that's a useless research. But oh no, Juice confirmed it that research science does also speed up the science points, theoretical points you get in the background.
Ah, Team Stimpy's got their coal going. So I think they're going to have that edge. Just given the size of the blueprint, I think they'll inherently have an edge over Team Ren there. Just whoever can build the most, the quickest. Maybe.
3RA tended to have the largest blueprint in the blue circuits, and those guys got fairly trounced that last time. They had a larger footprint, a larger everything else, but of course they didn't have this powerful bot. First 20 minutes of the bots. We're 6 minutes in.
Put the blueprint down. DanGio for Ren, by the looks of it.
And apparently, since our last event that we had DanGio run in, he did manage to win by launching a rocket.
Ooh.
Which, you know, Zulon last time asked a great question. He says, of the 4 ways to win, what is the most common method of winning? And hands down, the most common is silo destruction, right? Second most common is running out the clock with while being on top. You know, I would say the least common is launching a rocket, but DanGio managed to freaking do it, you know. So, and I think he had like, I think they play, what do they play, 3-hour matches or something, and he had a half hour to go.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That takes some effort.
And apparently pretty much did it himself. He apparently had no help and just apparently no help. That's all he did was everyone else went and fought, and he just says, you guys go fight, take the fight to them, keep them on their turf. I'm building a rocket, and we're going to win. Oh, okay.
Determination.
Yeah, okay. That's a good way to be. I
actually noticed on the game victory conditions, it's production scoring, but it's also last silo standing. So as soon as the team loses a silo, it's over. But also space race, so they can win by launching a rocket.
Yep. 4 ways to win. Isn't that I mean, Juice has been doing a fantastic job of doing these little custom scenarios. He's been coding his butt off.
Oh yeah, these are really nice.
Yeah, everything menu driven, everything right there. No one else has to have a mod installed, right?
Yeah.
It's all built in the scenario. It's all in the lobby. Like, that's out of this world, man. He's done such a great job. Back in the link in the description, you'll see 3RA Gaming. Go to 3ragaming.com. All their stuff. Those are some good guys that just love the crap out of some gaming.
I just noticed Subsonicmonk is hooking up oil just outside their base. Looks like he's already been hooking up pump jacks inside the base.
Yep.
So he's taking care of oil.
This is not a bad map. Should be plenty of everything. It's not an absurd amount of oil, but it is 4, which should be more than enough to get a good oil start on. And some pain in the butt trees are around there, so they could, if they needed to jumpstart something with wood, they could do it.
LivingLegend just joined their oil to the water supply.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he pulled it up well in time.
Oh, there. Yep, he's got it.
Yeah.
The good news is you have quick bots right now, so
yeah,
11.
Was that for the first 10 minutes?
20, 11 and a half minutes
20 minutes.
left. Yeah. You only need it for the first 10, I would say, to get a good blueprint down.
That's true.
You know.
You wouldn't use it for much of the last 10 minutes. Like, you look at Team Stimpy, the amount they put down already, they don't need any more.
Right. I wonder if they're just going to store science, because this is a very science build, and they've got DEF CON. They built over some stone, which is not a bad choice because they've got a bunch of stone up north. They did build over that 97K stone.
Does the DEF CON actually disable crafting labs?
No. Well, of course.
Okay.
Of course, I say that. It wasn't in the list of disabled.
It could be separate though.
So DEF CON is a mode that is added into vanilla. DEF CON just adds science points to a team. Now, it's not a science machine that runs and consumes science potions, but you add science points to a team. And in vanilla, a random research just starts accumulating, and you get a research every once in a while. You don't get to choose it. It's random, chooses for you. In this scenario, teams choose what they work on, and they just get a steady stream of science points. Yeah, and look here. It looks like Stimpy is doing what I thought. They're just storing up some science. They have not thrown down a lab to consume them yet. But maybe if Juice is there, you might if Juice or Psycho are there, if you can confirm whether or not they can even build labs.
It's interesting. Team Ren have actually built their labs, so they can build them.
Oh, they can? Okay.
That answers that question.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. So they should be able to consume them, maybe additional science points if they want to go faster.
I wonder what happens.
And I mean, maybe that's how DanGio built the rocket. Is he said, "All right, we're gonna double down on points, and we're gonna double down on this rocket, and we're gonna launch this thing." But the only way to get there in such a quick time is we gotta burn some for science. So it's a really good build.
Well, they're crafting packs now.
Yep, both teams have science is off the belt. There you go.
Here we go. First pack's coming around. Yep, it's going into the labs and can shoot.
There, it's not blue. Oh, there it is. They're doing something green. I forgot. I didn't see what they did. Oh,
green.
logistics 2. Yep. So I guess I want to say that would add to the speed at which they can run through science. So maybe they have a plan to go. Maybe they have a plan to go put that in there, right? To go get through some science before too long. Rush up to the good oil, the advanced oil.
Team Stimpy are really hammering out those points, but they've got the base to do it already.
We're not doing too bad.
I do like the bots and the starting items because that really overcomes the fundamental problem with the PvP side of things, where you have to spend an enormous amount of time doing the initial setup, whereas this brings it more in line with an RTS game.
Right. Also, what's new here is concrete. Is you do have the variable of having desert in your base, and you're just trudging around at what 10-15% penalty. And it is it's a thing. It's a definite advantage to have concrete around.
It is.
Where you can just rush around the field and build that much quicker. And Dan is pulling up trees and, or no, yeah, he's pulling up trees too.
Ah, yeah. Oh, he's taking up all the turrets.
Yep.
Okay. Nobody has really defended the silo yet.
Wonder if that's what Dan's going to do, or maybe.
Oh, no. There's some wall around Team Stimpy's silo.
That's smart. Wall is something that we did not see a ton of in the last blue event. After all, Clonin did accidentally choose the stone limited map. If you remember, I made 4 maps: 2 oil limited, 1 stone limited, and 1 coal limited. And he picked the map that was stone limited. So that's one of the things 3RA really does a job on, is like they almost immediately throw down on stone and make a ton of wall.
They love this walls.
They love their walls. That's a great anti-tank defense. DanGio with oil processing. So DanGio wants that oil going. And all 36 of their points or 36 of their science machines are cranking out oil. There you go.
I suppose it does give you the edge.
I guess if you're the first one to tanks and PLDs, all that, I mean, for sure.
Yeah.
You're going to take, because you're consuming so much science, you're going to take a point hit, and you see that now. 162K to 91K, right? And at the rate Stimpy is doubling up, a little bit over double their point total. But, if Dan ends up, Dan and Discord and Subsonic end up just running through there with 6 PLDs and, nuclear fusion reactors, points are not going to matter, right?
Next extension of Stimpy's base is going down.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they need to put that down now. They've only got 4.5 minutes left.
Yeah. Want to get those the belts crafted as soon as possible. Just get it all down.
All right, I got my text typed in. Oh, there's Stimpy. LivingLegend filling in the holes. Yeah, that's what they need to do at this point, is go in. The blueprint's down, so now what you want to do is run into the chest, grab as much as you can, then just run around.
Get it all down.
Get it all down. Just run around your map. Yep, Stimpy's got the right idea, or LivingLegend.
All of that belt, I'd be wanting to get that down. Oops, stuck on a pipe.
Where is... Oh, look at the map. Okay, so look at the Stimpy map. This is really good. Gates and walls. Well done.
Oh, hello.
And solar. Weird. With laser.
Interesting one.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right, there they go. Okay, this is good. Well. This is well done. Good job, Dispaminite and DDGamer. This will be an interesting strategy. This is why we wanted to separate Dan and DDGamer, because they've got some different stuff going on in here, right?
Team Stimpy currently researching, so I don't see their labs going. They could be doing a blue one though.
Ruetama's researching. Last one they were hit. Dan's running through it. Lab Speed 2 was Ruetama's. That's not Ruetama. All right. And they're going to put that blueprint around everywhere. It's not a bad idea. And he's just running through there with
Why not?
Yeah,
oh, this is around the oil.
With wall. Oil and power. Yep, that's where they got. You got to think they're going to go for oil and power. So that's where you want to put your blueprints and your defense.
Flammables.
Flammables. Going to go for explosives and tanks. What we got here? Okay, good. I don't see a lot on in the base other than the red and green science in Stimpy. And their points are taking a beat down. Oh, no, it's Team Ren. Sorry.
Yeah,
Team
Ren there. Points.
They're just boxing science so far. It's probably why they have their points so much. Is they're just boxing so much science up.
Yeah. Whereas Team Ren are actually consuming their science, which is killing their points.
And that may be a strategy, is if Stimpy does hit the button and do a research, will it now consume their? Oh, yep, and they did. LivingLegend did Lab Research 3. Oh, okay. They were on Lab Research 3. They were trying to get their speed.
Yep.
There you go.
I think that's a red, green, blue research.
Right. There you go. Ruetama's going through and filling in the blanks.
I feel like Team Ren is taking a pretty significant point hit. It doesn't quite make sense. Unless I'm just not as familiar with the point score anymore. The point balance.
Well, here comes military science. I guess they're now consuming 3 levels of science now, right? So that, takes it down. And maybe their smelting is... The only points they're getting now is for smelting, right? If their science is being consumed, they're getting it for smelting, and maybe it's too much to overcome, and their belts are going to run low here in a minute. I don't see a lot off of the belt for oil yet. No solid fuel. Oh, there it is. Solid fuel's in the bag.
Yeah.
I just looked at it.
DanGio's cooking up explosives already.
Yep, good.
I bet there'll be landmines.
Yep. He's got hand make some probably.
I wonder if they're gonna rush the silo. There it is.
All right. I was gonna shout something at 2 minutes, but I got distracted.
It's already gone.
Something shiny. All right. And all the science machines are down for Stimpy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22 science machines. And remember, they can, no rush period is expired, but they can still use rockets. Their rockets are just, robots. Their robots are just a little bit slower now.
They're just back to normal.
Back to normal speed.
36 labs for Team Ren.
Yep, 36 versus 22, but I don't... All right, first one's left the base. DanGio's running over there in the car.
Yep.
But
probably full of explosives.
The
question just came up. How do they lose points? And that's because you lose points whenever you consume an item, but then that item is turned into a more valuable item, so the net gain is a positive. But if you're using ammo, consuming science packs, that's a net loss.
Cool. Gun turret damage 1. Let's see if Dan just does the wall strategy.
Yep, too. See the radar on the bottom corner there, and they're already...
Yep.
Oh, no. I wonder if he's been noticed. I haven't seen any response yet. Oh, there's uranium there. Being tapped off.
Yep, they did. Oh, he's going to shoot a couple miners. It's not really doing anything.
It has triggered a response.
Yep. There they go. And they move 30% faster than Dan. But are they really going to get anything out of this? You know, I mean...
Probably not. Unless it's the old bait and switch.
Yep. Oh, rockets. And LivingLegend's down. Yep, there you go. Dan just wanted to get a couple of them down and slow them down a little bit. And he's got them.
Oh, another one. He's got all their stuff.
He's going to loot. I don't think he'll be able to loot.
Oh, he probably won't be able to loot that body because of the turrets.
He's going to clear out the turret. He's got the radar.
He's definitely gone for the military angle. Yeah, it was what I thought. A bit of the old bait and switch. Just lure them out with a shotgun and then hit them with the rockets.
Good job, Dan. And I mean, really, what do they lose? 18 miners? Not 22 miners?
Not that much. And they haven't even... It's just chipped away at the wall a bit, and you can't really penetrate.
Right. And it's uranium. Like, realistically, how many points or how much military are they going to get off uranium at this point? So Dan's just poking at him here. Oh, and
Dan's shots in.
Oh, grenades. But here's the important part is there's
Probably
three.
Outgun him here.
There's maybe not.
No.
Dan has taken out 3. And got all their stuff, which probably is not much. They don't have much on them. They got some grenades.
Doesn't look like much.
Put up their own walls. Grab those grenades. Shotgun shells.
The important thing is it's keeping Team Stimpy from touching their base.
Yep. Yeah, they have 3.
On him
they have 3 of them that are off task at the moment. Dispaminite is on the way to the south base. Subsonicmonk has also left the base.
Oh. He's put the turrets down, but no ammo for them.
And DanGio is in the base.
He's in.
He's in the base.
He's going for the silo. He's going for gold.
He can't build in there. Got to get him.
Oh. Yeah, got to get him in a hurry.
He won't get it all. He won't get it all the way down, and he's slow.
Nope.
He's slow. He's gonna have to run back through the same turrets because if he takes like one other turret hit, he's done.
Oh. And if he's done, they get the rockets. His edges are gone.
Yep.
And he has to sneak through that hole, whereas they can go through the gate there.
And they got him.
Down. How many rockets?
And they got them all. All right, so that's good. They took everything away. He had a couple of blue assemblers in there even. So good. So what they need to do right now is throw down some walls all the way around, put up some turrets, and repair that silo. They need to get some repair packs, make them in their hand, and have their bots repair.
Here comes Subsonicmonk on the other side.
And repair those bots right now.
Does he have rockets as well? I don't think he does.
5 kills for DanGio. Good job.
That's a pretty impressive effort right there. It's got the Team Stimpy well and truly fixed on defense.
Yep. His gate.
With the rockets again.
And there's the rockets. Oh, got him. Oh, he took
nearly
took 3 grenades. Wow. Subsonicmonk should, by all intents and purposes, should be dead right there. Yes. But he's running slow. Okay, now Ruetama will catch him because he's down to 80% running speed. If he doesn't get hung up on a tree, he's gonna catch him. If he doesn't get hung up, just gotta shoot him like a little. Oh no!
His health.
And he dropped a
13. 13 out of 200.
He should catch him. Should catch all the stuff that is in there. They should still catch him. DDGamer can get him.
DDGamer's not good pursuing though.
Oh man, it's a risk. How many rockets he has? Fix that silo. Do it right now.
It's worked though.
Just right-click on repair packs.
There he is.
There he goes. Okay, he's repairing. LivingLegend. Good. Just right-click on repair packs in your inventory. Oh, I hear the sound. Okay. The quality of life. Yeah. Quality of life where if you hover over an item, you'll hear the sound, or you zoom in on it. Spectators will hear sound.
Rendezvousing with Subsonicmonk. They're probably going to exchange some items or do something.
Yep.
I would have thought they'd jump in the car or something.
Yeah, there is a passenger seat. Remember? Can I get a lift? No, I kind of got some. I got some groceries in the front seat. You know, I don't know.
All of Team Ren has just left.
Oh, okay, and they're all on their way.
They go on the offensive maneuvers.
All right. And Ren is abandoning points at this moment, saying, "All right, we're just going to go." Seemingly, they're just going to go. All right, we're going to go take you out militarily, and hell with points. Here we go.
As long as they got that rocket advantage, they've got the edge.
And no lasers
completely changed.
yet.
Once Team Stimpy gets lasers or their own rockets, then it's changed. Oh, Subsonicmonk walked straight into the turrets there.
He's got. I should click on it like a train. He's walking straight through. Dang, those rockets, too much.
Oh.
2 in the base.
Very destructive. 3 in the base. Down with the radars. Oh, 1's down. Got 8 rockets on him.
Subsonic is down, and yep, he does have 8 rockets. Need to grab those quick.
Away from the turret.
They're outmatched.
DanGio is going for gold again. Got it down to 4,000.
He's at a half health.
3,000. But Silo's below half. Yeah, I think he might do it.
Uh-oh. He's out. He's out of rockets.
He's out of rockets. 600.
Shotgun.
400. 200.
Oh, he did it.
Did it. What a play.
Hey, there you go. He did it. Rush man. Rush rockets. Wow. All right, nobody move. Nobody move.
1 hour remaining. How's that?
What was the time on that? Was that a 30-minute?
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Wow. 30 minutes. All right. Nobody move. Let's do another. Nobody move. Let's do another one. Wow. That was great.
How's that?
Good job, Dan. Hang on. All right, let's go. Let's grab these. Let's go to Discord here, and we're going to pull everybody. Let's go to lobby. I'm going to go here. All right. Okay. Hang on. Nope.
Yeah.
Nobody move. Well done, Dan.
How was that?
How was that? That was great.
That was
Hell with points. We're going for the silo, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And both teams put down science. Is that to just race towards rocket and military?
Something. Yeah.
Because both teams had science, which on DEF CON I was surprised about.
Yeah. I love these settings because if you don't want to put down science, you get free science.
Right.
But if you want to rush, it's very valuable to actually craft some, and I think it's perfect balance.
Yeah. Yeah, because you do take a points hit. Like most of this time, the Team Ren was in negative points.
Yeah, yeah, you have to do a sacrifice.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. All right, and it looked like you guys had a DD and Team Stimpy up north. Looks like you guys had a decent plan to guard the silo. Yeah. that blueprint with lasers and gates and walls, it looks really, really good.
Just needed the lasers and the solar and the accumulators to power it and do anything.
Yeah.
I just realized I was in push to talk.
Oh, sorry. The lobby is, the teams aren't. Sorry. Sorry. Let me see if I can undo that. Hang on. I thought I was going to have an invasion of jerks, but everyone's been pretty cool, so I should just shut that off. Hang on. Use. Okay, there you go. Push talk should be off.
Cool.
So yeah, it looked like a good blueprint. I was very interested in, because I hadn't seen it, but the walls and the lasers, those look really good. That's a pretty wise blueprint. Just kind of space it out and have some turrets in there and have some lasers. It was good.
All the blueprint credit goes to LivingLegend.
Oh, good.
I came in. I was like, I wasn't even gonna play. So if anybody wants to lead, that's like fine. You know, like I'm not gonna put down any blueprints. So LivingLegend was like, yeah, I got this blueprint I want to try out.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad we couldn't see it all happen, but
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
pretty
good.
awesome. Like, I mean, we completed the blueprint, and then it's like, well, what do we do now?
Yeah. Yeah, something that was new for two things that were new for me is the speed of the rockets. Or sorry, speed of the robots is now infinite, right? They pretty much teleport.
Yep.
And the concrete, which really does. I mean, you'd think it doesn't, but it does speed up your build, right?
Oh yeah, like I went out, even like when going outside. Once they started attacking us and they were on the outside, I came outside. And I'm like, whoa, I'm running real slow.
Right. Right.
That was a stark difference.
It's like walking on an escalator, and then suddenly you hit the end of the escalator. And you're like, wait a second, this is slow. This is super slow.
Yep.
Yeah. That's good. Well, good. It looked like you guys had a nice. I mean, this is a really nice compact blueprint, and it looked like it was just a different. Needed a little bit more time to develop, and there were so many times where Subsonic and Dan were at I swear 0 health, and I went.
We got close.
They're gonna die, and they're gonna drop 30 rockets right on the doorstep of Stimpy, and then it's gonna turn, and then then Stimpy's gonna have. Red team's going to have a bunch of rockets to go defend and or attack, and I mean, you guys came so close to killing Monk and as well as Dan. Yeah, you got 1 rocket off of Dan's corp. Yeah, that was the one where you just shoot it all, right? Shoot it all. All right. Well,
Yes.
we have time. Let's do another. You want to shuffle them up? Everybody good for one more?
Yeah.
yep.
Definitely.
Anyone not good for another? Look at that. Unanimous. Okay. Let's do this again. We'll probably jumble up teams again, and so everybody. Let me see if I can go. Let me see if I can go end round. All right, we're gonna move up.
Goes blueprint.
There you go. Okay, we're good.
Wonderful. Yep. So the big blueprint's already down again. Team Ren, LivingLegend, DDGamer, all pasting it down.
Okay. So this one, I saw this map. I don't know if they saw it, but I did. No oil.
Yes.
So explosives are now outside. And
No chance.
And the nearest oil is to the left, right? There's a 1937 out or right on the east. On the north team, west on the they're away from the other team. There's also a 1 dot oil that is towards the new team next to that iron at 672k iron.
Oh yeah, there's some to the south too.
And to be fair to me, all I did was hit the reroll round button.
You did.
And I just took the first map and I went, let's do it. And 107 stone, everything else should be plenty. More iron they can stand, bunch of coal. Adapt, overcome. And then right about now, they should be realizing, ah, crap, there's no oil.
As soon as they go, okay, let's go build the pump jacks.
Yep.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Not a bad map, except for the oil is all gone, so they got to go explore for it.
What is this blueprint Stimpy's put down?
Yeah. Oh, it's a different...
Yeah.
This looks like more of the... oh, this is the upside-down version of the 3RA Juice's blueprint.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, but I think... Yeah. They should still build oil.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they should lay down the foundation and just have it wait for pipes and wait for tanks, right? So is it something with the 3RA scenario that makes a round patch of uranium? Yes. Juice is hell-bent on having someone nuke somebody else. And so the default is... I don't even think it's an option. It just has a default, nice, perfectly round, absolutely geometrically perfectly round sphere of uranium outside every map every time.
Just to entice.
Just come on. That's all you gotta do. If you look at it, uranium is not bad points either. If you can get there, but getting there and getting the sulfuric and all that, it's a pain. If you can get there and you can get Covarex going, you can take over on some points. It's not horrible. But risk versus reward. Your reward is a nuke for that, right? Yeah, it's just pain.
Yeah, I just saw the Team Ren's points starting increasing, so they're powered up. They're starting to mine iron ore.
Yep.
They don't actually have the coal connected to their steam engines yet.
Something that Stimpy did, which was very smart, is they immediately, with their oil, they connected up their solid fuel and started feeding that into the boilers so that their coal could go for smelting and for grenades and stuff. So that was very good. I wanted to point that out and give them some praise on it, but it ended too quick.
Ren has built their oil, so they're probably the first to realize that there's no oil patches inside.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do some stuff here.
Lots around them.
See, all right, this is a fail right here. I'm gonna say this: having 3 people mine up copper when that is a 1 person and bot job.
Oh yes.
They need to play. This is Swarm Ball Soccer.
Hey, there we go. The deconstruction planner on it. Oh, he's done it again.
Yep. This is Swarm Ball. This is an adult soccer.
So the reason why I was pulling them up because they weren't aligned properly.
They were off.
Unless he meant to do that.
But where are you going to put the power? Unless it's in between. You got undergrounds.
Oh, yeah. Gotta underground it.
Something.
You shouldn't do that.
Anyway, that's a lot of attention for like 2 or 3 players to be worried about copper.
Especially seeing as though they don't have any oil.
Split up.
And they still haven't even connected coal yet.
Yeah, they need to split up, do some stuff here. They're going to slow down. Freaking Dan is not going to tolerate that business. See, all right, here goes Dan. He's going to go and radar the edges, see if he can find some oil, which he should. A radar may get. Right in that corner, maybe. Oh, he didn't have enough to build a radar, I guess. Have to run back, grab some iron.
They still don't have their smelting up either yet, so the coal's flowing at least.
7 minutes in. DDGamer Lab research speed. Good. Not a bad investment.
He's blueprinted down some, I think it's DanGio's. Who was Discord?
Huduck.
Huduck. He's just
Troll.
blueprinted down a mining blueprint, but it had red belt.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
So they couldn't place it.
Yeah, I saw that.
So standing around waiting. Not a lot of happening there.
I saw that in the last one too. They had smelting lines where the ore side was yellow, but the output was red. And so I think Dan had to quickly grab Logistics 2 so that he could do it and it would place. I don't know if he made it though. He might have switched it off.
Team Ren's got their first load of iron going in. Their copper is approaching. He's just pre-inserting Dispaminite, pre-inserting coal. Looks like they got more on the way. Some more belts going down. Interestingly, Team Stimpy still haven't even got their miner sorted out yet. They're still figuring it out. They haven't even sorted out copper yet. One of them should go up and get copper. Like, everyone's just here doing iron.
Yep, swarm ball. And where's their power is still... No, they're powered up. Okay.
Yeah, both teams are powered up good.
5, 6, 7.
There's a lot of belts on the iron there too.
All right, Ruetama's going up there. Okay, need to make a blueprint for miners. Yep. That's an easy one too. That's just a 4 on one side, 4 on the other. Power and drag a belt down the middle. Blueprint that.
What was cancelled from Team Ren's blueprint? It's clear that they cancelled big chunk of the blueprint, but I wonder what it was. I guess you don't want to build all of it at once because you want to make sure you focus your items.
Oh yeah. Yeah. See. Yeah, I don't know.
You should actually be focusing those steel furnaces on the steel smelting as well, which still has stone furnaces going on. Get that steel going a bit faster.
It's a very very shred guy-esque smelting ore distribution system. I'm an up down bus guy, which I probably should change it to left right bus guy. Strange way of inputting coal.
Seem to have
yeah, that one I've seen before.
Team
Inserters to throw it down the one side of the belt. It's interesting.
Oh yeah, I call that the speedrunner trick.
Yeah,
because I first saw it when Anti was doing it.
Speedrunners do it that way. I guess because you have inserters when you start, you may not have splitters. I guess at that point, splitters are a little bit more complex with your green circuits.
Being coal, you could almost do it with a burner inserter, but burner inserter I think is too slow.
Yeah, wouldn't make it very far down the line. There you go. There's belts are off the line. They have a nice tooling setup.
1, 2, 3, 4 lines going for Team Ren now of iron.
Yep, they got stone. It's good. What they should do is, yep, there you go. LivingLegend, you just pick up those belts out of the chest and just run. And his bots aren't putting them down, or unless I missed them. Since they now have belts, yellow belts off the line, then you just pick them up and then run over the spots and start filling in those missing blueprints. I'm looking at a couple of empty spots, especially on the stone output. And that is, oh, that's the solid fuel output. Oh, that's very smart. So if you look down at look at the chemical plants right next to Team Ren's power. That is all solid fuel. It outputs onto a belt and then joins the coal to go feed into smelting and splits off and joins as priority to go feed into power. That's smart. I like that blueprint a lot. And it also supersedes coal, because if the inserter that will, well, maybe not.
I saw this on the previous game, but I didn't appreciate enough what was going on.
Yeah. This is good. I guess I didn't either. But I don't know if they had that much. I don't know if they had that much supply solid fuel. I hate seeing these blueprints that are blueprints down that are unfulfilled. If I look at that mini map, if I was on their team, the flashing would drive me nuts.
Well, it would certainly for me.
Yeah. It's like, what is that flashing? All right, fine. I'll take a train ride halfway across the map just to go fill in whatever's blinking. You stop that blinking.
One outpost complaining about one tiny little damaged mining drill or wall or something.
Right. Okay,
so they're starting on the oil processing, but have they actually started looking for oil yet? Kind of important.
Yeah. All right, 6 minutes until the fast rush is over.
Looks like
And
DDGamer
at the
is
edge.
doing some radars.
Yep, they're all... I think someone just mentioned that and said, wait a second, we need to put some radars down. Start looking.
It's funny, who was it? It was DanGio really early on got the power poles up for the radar, but never put that radar down.
Yeah, look, he's up. That's right. He's got the power drug all the way out to the edge.
Hasn't plugged it in yet.
Let's see.
Oh, LivingLegend is pulled up the concrete around the silo. Now that's something different. What on earth is he up to?
I guess you could. I guess he wants to make a sand trap, like in golf, where you get stuck. You get stuck in there, then you're like, oh well, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. All right, hey man.
Just around the green with a sand trap.
Hey, we're on the sideline. We're on the sidelines asking questions, man. I don't know. Good. Definitely not in the thick of it. So who are we to judge, man? Let's do it. Maybe it'll work. It'll be great. Definitely original thought. I guess it's true. I guess you don't want to get in a ring around the rosy thing where someone's shooting your silo, and then you're trying to chase them, and they're running in circle, shooting your silo while you're trying to chase them roundy round.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess if someone wants to shoot their silo, they're committed to the job.
Right.
To the end.
Yeah.
Either the silo dies or they die.
You're right, and trap them in there. I guess. It's interesting. It's kind of like when my mom would get me in the windmill, and like she would grab me by one hand and have the belt in the other hand, and she's whooping, trying to reach me, but I'm circling around her. I'm circling around back of her, and so now we're in this weird death spiral where I'm just running back behind her, but she's got my hand, and now she's chasing me with the belt, but we're both going in circles. You don't want to have a windmill going on around your silo. You definitely want to trap him in there, stop him from windmilling, run around back.
Suddenly took a charge piece.
It's over 7 years ago, so it's at least 7 years ago. So the Statue of Liberty's up on those sort of charges.
I haven't seen anyone still try and look for oil yet.
All right, now the no rush fast spots, and now my message will hit it. Oh, and there's some mine. There's a mine blueprint. So as soon as we get mines, the robots place the mines. How about that?
There is. Where's it?
So Rin, Stimpy's base, southish near the oil, near the trees.
Oh, it's actual
Mine blueprints, like actual mines. So I guess as soon as they make into a provider chest, off the bots go, right?
Yeah.
Or someone runs by them.
Ah, there it is. Just below smelting. I see mines.
Yep.
Is that all of them?
It's interesting.
I haven't defended their silo, Team Stimpy. Could work against them.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Ren's dug the sand trap.
Admittedly, they haven't really defended it either, realistically. They just dug a sand trap.
And did someone... Is there hazard concrete? Oh, no. Okay, it's dug up concrete.
Yeah,
okay.
Turned it into hazard concrete.
And then it got placed.
DD Gamer is desperate to get outside.
Yep.
Look at him teleport.
Yep, he can't build too much.
There for a minute.
He's got to pull up the... he's got 60 seconds left.
I think he knows the oil's out there. I don't think Team Stimpy have put any radars down, so they don't know where anything is. They're just standing around waiting.
Points are pretty even. Not
Surely could do something instead of standing around waiting.
Probably talking, you know.
Yeah, that road's painted towards us. They must know it's there.
Yep. Surfing the belt for another 30 seconds. So what I would do in these last 30 seconds is probably grab the chest and go throw burner miners or stone furnaces all around the and wall all around the silo, and just get one, like 2 rows of wall right around the silo, so there's no shotguns. All right, they're out. And DD Gamer is not.
Sonic was attempting a 4-lane balancer, but he seems to have failed miserably at it. And there he goes, DD Gamer's off.
He needs some undergrounds for that iron.
He needs some grenades to get rid of those trees.
Yep. Just have to go around. There you go.
I don't know if Team Stimpy has actually noticed that they need oil.
I'm sure they have. I mean,
they must have, surely.
Sure they have. All right, so DD Gamer's out, and he's got oil down. All right, he's getting the pump jacks down. Needs to run some power and get it collected, and off we go. Okay. Only you can prevent forest fires. The rocket silo has a 60% resistance to fire and impact. So flamethrowers and ramming it with a car, no good. But shotgun, rockets, nukes, thumbs up.
Well, Subsonicmonk is on the move. I wonder if he's going to go for their oil. Team Stimpy's oil.
Oh yeah, that's good. Throw some wall on it.
Yeah,
wouldn't be a bad plan. So Team Stimpy is down a player. So it's having one offensive player go take them out still leaves 3 on task at their base.
Yeah.
And
DD Gamer bringing the oil home.
Yep.
DD Gamer not aware that you can't walk through walls.
He's rubbing his racing. He needs to tank that right now. Tank it, get it away from the edge, and tank it.
LivingLegend is painting some walls into the sand trap. It's probably going to... The wall's not going to be enough to outrange a rocket, but it's certainly going to help.
So what killed the rocket last time was shotgun blasts. So
Yes.
that it will help. Because Dan...
Initial damage was done by rockets, though.
Right. Dan ran out of rockets on his last little bit. And had to switch weapons to shotgun. But these walls will do a good job of preventing that.
They're still just painting oil down and standing around. They're not really like trying to chase up oil or anything.
Okay, DD Gamer needs to hook in that oil and get it tanking.
Subsonicmonk has found their puddles. Probably quickly realized that they... Oh, hang on. DanGio's coming out with power, so he knows they're there. And the wall's down.
Yep, good. He's got some radars.
It's an interesting choice. I just put walls over the patches.
Yep.
But the two are about to encounter each other.
Yep. And Subsonicmonk will run out of wall if he's not careful. He's put down too much wall. And he's...
There we go.
There we go. All right, get out of there. DanGio shoos him out of there. All right, there you go. Radar down.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, and they're both hurt. Yeah, shotgun.
Yep.
Shoo.
I think you're a little bit out of range there.
Yep, shoo. Shotgun's no good when fighting like this. You need to do...
I'd keep on the wall, the oil denial there.
Yep.
Would bother.
Subsonic.
Because now there's help.
Yep. Subsonic needs to get out of there now. I wonder what he has on him.
Hey,
yeah, there you go.
Radar.
Now he's going to suck down their power. Or try to. He just cut him.
No, they cut power.
Yep. He's got help, and whatever he dropped, nothing. He didn't drop anything.
He was out of wall anyway.
Yep. So that's not bad.
Good effort.
Yep, good effort. Drew 2 people off task on the 3-man team. Got some wall over there.
Slowed down their oil for sure.
Yep, put some wall on their oil, and I'd say it was successful.
The struggle for the 4-lane rebalance is still going. Back in the end.
Where you go find it? Oh, and it's off.
Just finished.
It's done. All right, there we go.
Yeah, it's finished.
Good job.
Fixed and finished. But you can see the result of the old one.
Right. Yeah, look down the line. I think he was just missing the underground. Yeah, he should have taken more walls with him because he got there because Subsonic got there and just started spraying walls. He realized, oh no, I've only got there's 7 patches there. I've only covered 2 of them. So he had to pull up walls. He's like, all right, I'm throwing some radars down now. Okay, those aren't going to work.
DanGio's busting down the walls. He's doing the breakdown of shame.
Yep. And meanwhile,
Shotgunning
DD
down
Gamer's
those walls.
on to rocketry. So there you go. And you get with it. Let's see, what is DanGio? Ruetama has bullet damage. Yeah.
There we go. They're down.
Shooting speed, oil processing, and bullet damage.
Subsonicmonk is on the move again. Just like that.
Does he have a car? No, no automobilism yet. Military 2.
That's your grenades and such. So
Yeah.
Team Stimpy don't actually have grenades and piercing ammo yet.
Oh, it's true.
Don't even have piercing ammo. Not that it matters at this point, I don't think.
What are they doing here? Trees. How did... Okay, did D Gamer like just cut through the trees? No.
Yes.
Oh, he went
Oh, no,
around
he
him.
went around it.
He went around him. Okay. He's
Yeah,
having
I
trouble.
was just thinking because I saw I remember seeing the wall when it was coming back. I was like, "There's no trees there now." No, he just moved it.
All right, so they are now pulling oil in slowly. Yeah, it's okay.
Game is pulling in even more oil.
And the refineries are processing.
DanGio is just plowing through that forest.
No time for going around. Going through it.
Seems you're having trouble dragging underground pipes. He might be out of underground pipes. Might be handcrafting more.
They are expensive.
Not cheap. Arguably, probably more so in time than iron. Although they are pretty expensive in terms of iron.
So is it 1 iron for 1 pipe or 2 iron for 1 pipe? And then 10...
1 iron for 1 pipe, and,
and
then 10 iron plate.
Yeah.
So 20 is not enough, not much, but it's 0.5 of a craft for each pipe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, probably you're not sitting around with a ton of pipes either. You got to craft the... When I left click on the underground pipe, I got to craft 10 normal pipes first.
That's right.
And then I throw down on the underground.
That's what, 6 seconds to craft 1 underground pipe from scratch.
Mm. You need
so
a...
Subsonic Demon's going back for their oil again.
Oh, he's going to do it again.
What's he going to do?
Oh,
I hope he's just going to throw grenades down on
He's
it.
going to grenade it all.
And there goes their oil again.
Yep. Hit the... yeah, there you go. I was going to say, hit that radar. Don't let it sit there at 0 health. All right, now, Subsonicmonk, run north.
There we go. He's got
his own radar. Oh, is that his?
Yeah.
Pew pews.
Nope, that's not his.
That's not mine. Put that down. And he's out of there. Good, good though.
Yeah. Completely denied their oil.
Yep, and
So
2 radars.
rockets for them.
A little bit of skirmish.
It's got the grenade gun combo because Team Stimpy doesn't have military too. They don't have grenades or
Right.
piercing ammo.
Yep, and
DanGio's down.
DanGio, and he can hit Discord. That's what Dan gave him. Ooh, tanks. Grab it all. All right, so DanGio lost some good metal there. I didn't see if there was anything else that he lost significant, but it was lots of several tanks and some steel furnaces, which is really good.
Looks like LivingLegend is standing next to the explosive production.
Yep.
Oh, he's hand feeding it with sulfur.
Mm-hmm. Good.
He's gonna make some rockets out of it though.
Yep, and he's got to get those two assemblers down.
Subsonicmonk. He's just put tanks, put steam engines down. He's just throwing anything down to deny them oil.
That's the stuff that he got off of DanGio.
Just throwing stuff against them.
Yep. And what he needs to do now is throw down the steel furnaces out there too.
Oh yeah.
So do that too. Yep. And here comes Dan to go. Yep. There he goes. All right. I called it. There you go. Yep. Those are all the things that I saw that DanGio dropped. So Dan's going to come out here and get his stuff. Oh man.
Look, he's just standing at the top of his heap saying, ha ha, my stuff now.
Subsonicmonk, good job. Let's do some of this.
More steam engine.
Good job. He's cut the power. Oh, good job, Subsonicmonk. Subsonicmonk. So far,
pull them into the turret.
so far, leading troll of the match.
What a play.
That might be the. I was thinking about a third award because Gangster is different. Gangster is just like death, but there is that sort of there's MVP, right? Is just hey, you did great in general things, right? Oh, all right, Subsonic's down. It didn't
there he goes.
He had most of DanGio stuff anyway. But he's got 9 grenades that he dropped.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I expected that to happen. He was pulling them up, the turrets, and just lure them into just getting killed by the turrets.
Or maybe we need to split out the Gangster Award into Troll of the Match plus Gangster Award, right? Because there is that factor of I'm just going to nag the crap out of you the whole match, right? That's the Madzuri thing, where I'm not just going to rain death. I'm not just a mad killer. I'm just going to feed water into your oil. I'm just going to F your belt, drop a bunch of wood onto your iron ore. I'm going to do
Explosions and wood.
I'm going to steal your stuff and then paint your oil with all of your gear.
I think they're handcrafting. Team Ren's handcrafting rockets again.
Griefed oil. That's what that's what we'll call it. They noticed the griefed oil.
DanGio is chipping away the tanks, his own tanks.
And he's got to use shotgun shells.
Yes.
He's got to handcraft shotgun shells to go clear off this bullcrap off of his oil. His own stuff. Isn't that a tank I made? Doesn't it have our logo on it?
Dispaminite is on the way up. This time. On foot. I have a feeling he has...
rockets.
Rockets.
Yep. He's got to have some rockets.
See too, the point where he just passed is where the cut in the map, where it mirrors.
Oh, cool. Yep, look at sulfur is flowing pretty well now. Explosives are going.
Look like they're trying to...
They're not...
There it is, the rockets.
Yep, they're not automating rockets yet, but no doubt they've handcrafted some.
Here he is. So, has DanGio powered it up? Not quite yet. Yeah, because that big gap in the power lines there. Here he comes.
Right with each other on points. So far, so good. About 50K within 10% of each other. 10%? Yeah.
It's interesting. There's still no radars on Team Stimpy.
Yeah, they don't even know about Dispaminite. And Dan he's got 4 oil miners down.
So what's their oil like? Are they flowing oil in yet? No.
Wall is probably for for return on your investment. Wall is probably your best thing to put on your other team's oil.
I think he's going to go for their oil this time.
Oh, look at that! Dispaminite's coming around the top with no radar. Well, there is a radar down there placed. He might run into this radar and they might see him.
Cracking is happening.
Here comes Dispaminite. Go to the...
I don't see Team Stimpy having... Not again. I don't see Team Stimpy having any rocket production yet.
And there he goes. He's walked all the way
Poor
around.
oil patch.
And the oil patch. And now here come the walls. Yep, and there we go.
Oh, actual wall.
Denial of explosives. And Dispaminite may have some rockets for him.
Might not.
They can't even... Okay, so DanGio likely can't even see where his oil is anymore. Like, where is... Because there's so much trash buildings
so
on
much
top.
Rubble.
Yep. So he's going to loop back around.
Discord is heading towards Team Ren, and Subsonicmonk is also heading up as well.
I see.
I'll be betting Subsonicmonk has rockets.
Oh, they're in a whirlwind. They're in a whirlwind. They're in a whirlwind. A windmill. They're in a windmill. They're going around each other.
I think Subsonicmonk and Discord are going to miss each other. They're just going round opposite ends of the forest.
Yep, there you go. Discord is south and Subsonic's north.
Just a casual exchange of players there.
This is why holding a pump jack highlights oil splotches now right. Dispaminite has faked like he's gone home, but he hasn't. Old faker. There he goes.
I wonder if that tank is actually meant to be holding water. Looks like it is. In Stimpy's base. Still no progress towards rockets or anything like that.
Yeah,
Just,
what are we looking at?
area.
LivingLegend has landmines, so Ren is pretty well ahead. Rocketry is now on the block for Stimpy, but Ren has had that for some time now. They got batteries.
Subsonicmonk.
There you go.
They're still teasing their oil. Yep, here come the rockets.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
All right, there's a big hole in the bottom now. They can shotgun their way through the wall. Boom. He's through.
Discord's going right round behind. I wonder if he's trying to do the same thing with the oil, but it's too late.
He's not doing
Okay, Subsonicmonk is in the base.
Oh!
He's hit.
And he's
Oh,
down.
ow. He hit
8
5 of those gun
explosives.
turrets.
24 rockets he has now dropped in their base. Those,
DanGio's gone straight for it.
yep.
Oh, he's put down turrets.
Well, those turrets had to have surprised him.
Now he is. That
And
rocket launcher and those rockets are all his.
yep. Thank you. Yoink. There you go. And grab that rocket launcher. Wonder if they're going to talk smack to each other. Thank you for the rockets. Dirty tree guns. Yep. They were hidden in trees.
What a turnaround, though.
Yep, that's good.
That was pretty much a guaranteed win for
Yeah.
for Team Ren there.
Yeah, if he could have... Yeah, I don't know. Could have taken a different path. He took the absolute worst path, because even if you look up near... I mean, he wouldn't have known, but if he had taken almost any other path, he would have got unobstructed to the rocket and done some good damage on it. But he took the absolute worst path through the trees. But in fairness, you kind of want to go through the other team's stuff and map it, you know?
I think Discord is heading for Team Ren's oil, but he's in for a bit of a surprise.
Yep, here we go. I got wall and a radar and some turret. Oh, yep, see, there you go. He's going to hit the... see, those grenades, the walls hold up really well with grenades. Yeah, he needs to shotgun those if he's going to get through. Shotgun's way better against walls.
Dispaminite is chipping away at the wall there with grenades too, up at Stimpy's base. Oh, here comes DanGio. DanGio with all of Subsonic's rockets. Just obliterated him.
Yep, there you go.
Subsonic is not far behind.
Yeah, watch it.
Discord's done the damage though. You got it down.
Yeah, oil's down, but I mean, they should have pumped quite a bit in there already.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they should have. I don't know. They
Got a
made into solid fuel. Oh, they've got a lot of explosives and all that now.
yeah,
Also the
there's a lot of
solid,
intermediate.
and then
LivingLegend
solid.
just
They have
obliterated.
plenty. Yeah, their lines are full of solid fuel and full power lines too, and smelting solid fuel.
Subsonicmonk is having a go now. He's in.
And whoever it was is now down. Discord is now down. LivingLegend is going to go repair the damage.
Polishing some chests. But DanGio is not far behind. One hit with a rocket is probably dead, yeah, because he just hit those turrets. And then it's just given him 14 more rockets.
Ugh. Yikes, Subsonicmonk. You gotta watch that. You gotta be more careful. You gotta come in from a different angle.
Team Stimpy don't even need to craft rockets. The Team Ren just keeps providing them.
Nice supply of them.
Just keep on coming. LivingLegend looks like he's fixing up the oil. So it's barely done anything. Like, because they got the other oil patches too connected. So they got several oil patches. So losing that wasn't the worst thing ever.
Yep. Yeah, look, they've got that one to the north that's still running with some.
And they got one to the south too.
Yeah, they probably do well to go ahead and put that one back in. The power's still out there. Let's put the turrets back in.
It's the good supply, so you want to keep it.
Let's see. Oh, look, yeah, you're right. I did not see the one to the south of Ren. There's one single pumper out there. Due south. Two have not been tapped.
Team Stimpy's just got the heavy-duty stone wall crafting set down.
Yeah, they need to start putting some stuff around their silo.
Dispaminite's heading up again. So Subsonicmonk, he's just left.
Grief oil. All right, advanced electronic energy distribution. Right, get the good circuits, and solar is not part of that. Solar's unlocked by that. I'm gonna pull up in the wiki the science tree.
Yeah.
So I can kind of follow to see what they are going for. I think that would be a good. I haven't really thought about that. I've been doing it in my mind this whole time, but I'm.
Yeah.
You know, I should have a better resource here right at my fingertips.
Ben's just approached the wall. Subsonicmonk.
Oh, here we go.
What's DDGamer up to? Is he getting more oil?
Probably.
I think he. Yes.
Yep. There he goes. Dispaminite
okay, he's
and
found the opening again.
here comes Dispaminite. Oh, and Dispaminite likely has rockets, and he's going right to the turrets again.
What is he up to? There's the tree turrets.
And there's the tree turrets, and he's got him too. And he has dropped 193 mines into the hands of Team Stimpy. You guys, those are magnetic tree turrets. They attract humans.
That's twice the tree turrets have killed.
You guys can't. There's so many different paths to that. There's so many different paths to that rocket silo. Oh,
why did he place some mines? He can't. He's not allowed to.
You can place them around the enemy base, just not in it. But yeah. You're correct.
I've already gone to task. DanGio is placing the mines down. It would pay to actually mine out that entire area where the opening is in the wall.
Yep. Yeah, right where they keep coming in.
But they don't need oil. Team Stimpy doesn't need oil. Team Ren just provides everything they need for them.
Okay, I got my technology tree up here.
And he's respawned and he's on his way again.
Okay, there we go.
LivingLegend is painting mines inside their Team Ren's base.
Good.
It's got, I can see mines going on inside that wall area too. So they're pretty well bunkered in.
Yeah, 43 minutes. And Team Ren does have a lead. Probably because of their use of oil and their derivatives, right? They have good amount of solid fuel. They got batteries.
I say Subsonicmonk approached the oil again, and it looks like he found his or their wall is still there, blocking oil.
At this point, I don't we have 12 minutes to decide. But at this point, I don't know if we'll continue. I don't think we'll add another 30. Discord is now reaching out north to go grab some oil because the griefed oil is so griefed.
Subsonicmonk has just been making sure to deny the other ones that are out there.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's some wall on that one. And it's oh mercy, that's funny. Yeah, they're fairly bunkered in. Oh yep, and they've got mines around it. DD Gamer taking no chances. They got on like 3 different rings of mines around their silo. Ruetama's are working on laser. I don't know that they have.
Didn't they do that before? Or is that the other team?
They have that's the other team, I think. Batteries are not off the line.
Dispaminite is just on oil denial as well.
Yep.
It's doing the ones to the south.
And DanGio is going up to... No, permit doesn't work in the channel. Where's that? Subsonic is just scouting, looks like. Laser turrets and advanced electronics. Let's see, advanced. Neither team going really hard on. I guess this may be the difference in the points. Is that Stimpy is actually running some science, and
yeah.
Nah, I guess that's not true because Ren's also got some science going on too. So. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they do have a radar there. What's Subsonicmonk up to? He's just going right round.
$193 mines or 193 landmines dropped in the lap of Team Stimpy.
Not many placed around the base though. I don't think I've exploited that. They've done it down south where oil is, just on the outside.
Subsonicmonk's going to try and step on a mine here.
Ruetama's painting the base now in mines.
He's going to get them. He's going to step on a mine. Look out! He's going to step on a mine. Oh, it's so close, so close. He's trying. He's paying attention to the. Oh, he's paying attention to the turrets. Oh, and he's found one. Freeze. It's like the scene in Kingsman where they step on... Oh! He put down mines of his own, which blew the other ones up, which blew him up. And there's 285 mines on his corpse.
It's giving him more mines.
God dang. He has now doubled the amount of mines that they have, and DanGio's coming to collect. And even if DanGio dies here, which he might, he's still going to get it. Free mines. What was that? And then boom, 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 boom. Oh, my goodness.
He didn't take all of them, though.
Took 200. Maybe he's max inventory?
Maybe.
Man, drop the wood you're carrying and pick up those mines. Like, it's whatever you're carrying is probably not as valuable. Make a chest, throw some stuff in it. Yeah, get inside the bunker and put that back down. Now grab those mines again and run.
What's going to happen here?
Dispaminite. Oh, good.
He found them.
Well, not all of them, maybe. Yeah, he got really close to it. Pulled up a wall.
He's probably going to rocket him.
DanGio's going to get him a rocket.
There it is.
And toast.
And done.
And picked up some grenades. Good. 50 wall. That'll be handy. It left the wall. It is.
Team ran at mass producing lasers.
Subsonicmonk has now delivered over 400 mines to Team Stimpy.
Well played.
Oh, well done. Oh, mercy.
Yeah, I think next time they go up, Subsonicmonk is probably going to be carrying laser turrets.
Yeah.
So they're probably going to give him
And-
some DanGios down.
And
I
DanGio
hit
found
Subsonic's mines.
he found Subsonic's treasonous mines, because Subsonicmonk got killed by his own mines because he put one down, blew up the other one, and blew up the other one. Oh my goodness. Oh, cool. That's a good one. And Jimmy, as a mod, I think you can throw those in. If you find those, you can throw those in Twitch chat. Interactive. Oh, interactive mind viewer or interactive tech tree viewer. It's better than a wiki. It's color coded too. I have seen this before. I failed to bookmark it when I saw it. That's great. Thank you, Iron Cartographer. Oh. And Dan is just he's trying to he's trying to make sure that if there's any other ones. Just throw a grenade, man. Look, you're not going to blow up your own mine, so just throw a grenade out there and clear all yours. Clear all the other enemies.
Spintine's up again.
Ah, here he goes. Good.
Team Ren got the advanced circuits cooking.
All right. At this moment, I do not think we will add 30 minutes. Two reasons why. One, it's not been like a back and forth type of thing. Two, Team Ren is well ahead on points and technology. And three, these players have already played a 30-minute match. So
Yes.
I think we're good to ride this out. Would you agree with all those?
I agree.
Okay. All right, good.
Certainly on the case because this is the second game.
Yeah.
Too.
All right, that's good. I hate see if this isn't my base, this would drive me crazy because all that stuff is half repaired. I would absolutely see. That's why I'm not a good PvPer, is because I would spend so much time running up there and repairing stuff that I didn't need to repair.
Oh, he's going into a big field of mines there.
Oh, and he's out. Oh no, he got one. He's frozen, and he's out. He's found the
there
other.
we go.
He went right up to the other one. He went right to it.
At least he wasn't carrying anything important.
Yeah, he's got grenades and walls. He picked those up. Oh, it was great. Oh man.
How's that?
That's like to me, that's like a taser video. You guys know how much I love taser videos on YouTube. I giggle like an idiot when I'm watching somebody get tasered, especially when when the cop tells them 21 times, please, whatever you're doing, stop what you're doing and just come over here. And it's nope, we're doing the thing that I want to do, not the thing that you want to do. And here comes 20-second time. Here comes a taser. And then, like when they fall after the taser, they don't even put their hands up to stop themselves falling. They just roll up like pushing a mummy over, or one of those cigar store Indians. They just push them over and they just kind of fall over like a statue. Don't even try and stop themselves, brace themselves from the impact. Just roll over. Oh, I just laugh like an idiot.
DanGio just fumbled into a gun turret there.
There you go.
Even notice it. There is some mines there from Subsonicmonks.
Oh yeah, a couple of them down there.
That.
Oh, he's gonna find them.
Oh,
He's found him. What I was gonna say is the same joy I get out of a taser video is the same joy I get out when players run into mines accidentally. Like, it is the funniest. I have no idea why it's so funny. It is just the funniest thing to me. And I've got the health bumped up to where they can take. It's not 250 health. Their hit points are 300, which means they can take one mine. And then there's that one point of unknown, of deep thought of what. Okay, which direction am I going to go? And then ultimately they choose the wrong direction. They get hit by a second mine, and they're out. Oh, it's so great. And DanGio's about to hit it again.
About to do it again.
He's about to do it again.
No,
oh, his
he's
mines.
Okay.
He's putting down mines, which are going on. Oh, he's it's his own mine. He put down his own mine and it killed him because it blew up the other two that he didn't even see. Oh, man. Buddy gets...
is heading up again.
Oh, buddy, get some grenades and just clear those out, man. Don't use your own mines. Oh, man. Ah, God dang, Dan. Good job.
I think, given the
oh,
time
no.
remaining...
Oh, no. Look,
for the price of one?
There's more. There's more he doesn't see. There's some down. Oh, see, all right, Dan's like, all right, screw this. I'm out of here. I'm going back to base. There you go. Discord's got. There you go. Discord's got the right idea too. There you go. Here, let me help. Let me help you, buddy. Please let me help you.
While that's going on, Dispaminite is tearing up their other oil patch.
Right. Griefed oil is becoming tore up oil.
Nope, he's a mine.
And he's found a mine. Yep. It only lasts so long.
How close he got without hitting a mine.
Yep.
And then he's down. Yeah, he's not taking anything important. He's just taking a little bit and chipping away.
let the bodies hit the floor. And look at 30 minutes. Okay, we're gonna shout this out. 30 minutes
You want to get on the
remain.
offensive if you can. I think Team Ren is bunkering in. Yeah, they're putting laser turrets down in their base. Yeah. I wonder if they're going to bunker in and then just go full offensive. Just attack as hard as possible. Those rockets will do nothing against those laser turrets.
All right, I shouted out. No extension. 30 minutes remain. Good luck, players. Oh, man. And then let's do the sound drop. All right. Now, are those... Okay, those are Dan's. Oh, yeah, he's... Discord's taking no chances. Yep. Going up cautiously, as he should. Not sure if Dispaminite did any... threw any mines down. DDGamer's going for cars.
That means they'll be able to just throw cars up there. So they might be going for the end game now.
And DDGamer or DanGio has griefed oil connected. Surprisingly, he's put mines around it, and it is pumping.
Oh, more!
And and I turned away just a second. God dang!
I didn't even see that.
He found.
Yeah, there's more Subsonicmonk mines down there.
And he's found. Oh, there's one left. There's two. Okay, there's a couple in there. Two more mines. What do you think DanGio's gonna? What are the odds that DanGio's going to find those two with his face? All right, we'll follow the pipes. Yeah, okay, there. It's all pumping. It's all pumping in. Oh my goodness. Subsonicmonk, I think, for troll of the game. Oh, we may find him. Dan's picked up his body so many times.
Discord is insulating that other oil again.
Yep,
just
good.
walling it up even more.
That's,
oh, right in the period with a car.
That's good, but oh, so nerve-wracking to see all these mines around. Not sure whose they are. And there's still a dead body out there. Oh, it's got nothing on it. Dispanite's dead body. Another one.
Dispan's on the move again.
Subsonicmonk body with 85 mines sitting right outside of the North Oil. Of,
Yeah, that's right, because he didn't take all the mines.
It was 285, and he only took 200. There's still another one there. All right, DD Gamer's going for some tanks.
They got the red circuits. I think they've been making blue circuit. They might have PLDs. No, they haven't researched it, have they?
Is it a research? I cannot remember it.
Blue circuit.
Well, blue circuits are off the belt. There's blue.
Pasted down that wall blueprint again, even though they don't have accumulators or walls or anything to build it.
Yeah, so PLDs needs modular armor and laser turrets. I think they already have laser turrets.
Yeah, they got the laser turrets. They've been pasting those around the base.
So they need modular armor, and then they need PLDs. So they got all the tools to make it. They just got to dedicate the research. And at the moment, they are on tanks. And if you remember the starting rules, tanks are a... oh, and bots. They've got bots floating around.
Yeah.
Looks like they just put them down.
I saw robo frames, but I didn't see actual flying bots. Oh no, they got construction bots going.
And they're... Oh, they need a trash bin because they're being instructed to pick up coal.
Oh yeah.
Do need a trash bin. But remember, tanks do have 8 times the amount needed to research tanks because they are in PvP. They are...
Oh, hello. Looks like DanGio and Discord are on the move. Maybe not Discord.
Yeah, they got
But
cars.
I think they're going for their full assault.
Yep, they got cars.
Discord's throwing his one down. They were both in cars, and now it's just DanGio.
And Dispanite's going for their oil. Oops, I clicked out on my mini-map.
Now, will he stumble into the mines?
Yes, he will. I'm going to call it right now. Yes, he will. There's 2 mines right in front of him. He's going to get hit by them. Yep, there he goes. Yep, there he goes. Six rockets on the ground.
Rockets.
Not too bad. And DanGio is on the move. Quickly. So the issue, though, is Stimpy's got our Team Rend has a ton of time and a ton of defenses around their rockets. So
if DanGio goes down the right-hand side, it's actually not very well defended, that side. You could go straight for the silo.
There's a couple of mine lines. Let me see. On the right side, oh yeah, outside the base, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'd have to get lucky with grenades, and he'd have to be really on his toes. It's a long shot because they're gonna come after him as soon as he's there. So after the first alarm.
No rockets though. He's chipping away with
Or not yet. He might have rockets, and he's just using his machine gun just because.
They're going to respond with rockets, Team Ren.
Yep.
Just like that.
And he's down. And he had 21 rockets. Oh.
He had rockets. He could have used them.
He returned some to Team Ren.
I guess he was just bringing them back home.
Bro, you dropped this. Okay. I like this research tree. All right, Dispanite. Oh, I guess he dropped his... Oh, no, his car... Yeah, he did drop his car, but it's...
Yeah.
He can't use anything. He was smart to get out of it, didn't have it on inventory. Because otherwise...
Yeah, so he didn't give a free car to them.
You give it to him. All right.
There's the bots. Combat robotics. Oh.
Combat robotics. Oh, and someone did research modular armor. It was... I just saw it. Yeah, DD Gamer So they may be, yep, and rocket damage too. They may be going for PLDs. Thank you for the host, Shred Guy. We're in a green circuit event right now. I have all the alerts turned off. Thank you very much.
Shredded by the broken shredder.
Shredded by Shredder. Are there any other? No. Okay, so DanGio drove out to his body to go pick him back up. Thanks, Fosky. All right. Okay, and we have 22 minutes remaining in this this match. It's been a mine fest. It's been hilarious.
It's been a bit of a speed run too.
Yeah. Rocket shooting speed for DD Gamer. They've got to be able to do PLDs right now, right? Because it's only laser turrets and modular armor, and if they finish modular armor, they should be able to do PLDs right now.
Isn't there a... It's just one tech, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it is laser turrets, modular armor, and there. Yeah. 20 minutes left and only 1.8 million points. What do you mean what happened? What happened was this. It's a good question of why is it such a low scoring affair? They've all sunk a ton of resources into science and consumed it down the science path. So
oil denial.
Both of them are sinking a ton of points into science, which is why their points are fairly low. They both have 21 and 22 science machines, respectively. And that's in addition to the DEF CON points that they already get. They've invested in science. No nukes yet. There has been a lot of this oil has been much griefed. You can tell. It's really great.
Dispaminite.
Yeah.
Dispaminite is heading there again.
Oh, here we go. He's not going to make it very far. He's going to get trounced.
This Team Ren are just going to ride out the clock.
They should.
Points.
They should. They should dig in. They should ride it out on points. Probably.
Both teams are digging in by the looks of it.
Yep, they've got... oh, he's going to belt up ammo. Well, how about that? Okay. I'd rather you wall up ammo. Energy consumption 4 megawatts. You got. Oh, look, they've powered up their rocket because they've powered up lasers around it, but it's draining 4 megawatts. So look at their power going to kick on. They may lose... They don't have enough for 4 megawatts. They may lose power. And look at their performance. It can't keep up.
Nearly maxed out.
Yep.
It's still a little bit better than was it Team Red? I saw someone was in yellow power before. I completely blanked out. Maybe it was Team Stimpy who maxed out their power.
And the much maligned oil, all of the mines have been dealt with. Looks like.
Again.
And Dispaminite is throwing the wall down.
Nice. Scott put his wall back.
Yep, and DanGio is on his way.
Oh,
and Dispaminite's going to find it.
Mine.
And he's going to run down. Watch this. He's going to run south. He's going to freeze. He's going to think about it. And he's going to run south.
Comes DanGio.
He's got to
exchange some rockets and kill each other.
Kill each other. Yeah, see, 37 rockets. He dropped Dispaminite. Dropped 37 rockets on their soil. He was trapped because in just about any direction he went, he would. He knew he's going to hit a mine. Oh, mercy. Yeah, so what Ren needs to do now is pretty much nothing. Either hit PLDs and stop research or stop research. Right? Turn those inserters around, cut their science off so they're not spinning anymore, gather up those points, and just go all defense and make their base an entire mess of walls and mines. And ride the clock out, because not only are they ahead by 500,000, but they're also ahead in points gathered. And if they shut off science, it'll jump up precipitously. Especially if they're just making science and bottling it up. And what Stimpy needs to do now is get some rockets, get a tank, and see if they can go over there and shoot that silo down. I already said no. Yep.
Nope.
See above.
Thank you very much for the host there, Rain, too. I got a host there.
All right.
Slipped in.
So I got Shred Guy, you got Rain?
Yep.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the hosts. All right. Yeah, it's a weird deal where the farther up you go up the tech tree, the more science you have to consume on it, and the more science you have to consume on it, and you lose points by consuming science. You gain points.
Not a fan of it.
Yeah, you gain points by putting it into a box, though. That science is a really good point winner.
I kind of like it if you just put down labs to gain more science points. Like, it just makes the DEF CON run faster. Or even you're given a fixed number of labs, or a cap on the number of labs that you can place. So you start with DEF CON at a certain rate, and then you can add like 10 labs, up to 10 labs to increase it.
Oh, maybe. I think I got a concrete build going on in Team Stimpy's base here with bots.
Oh, hello! Subsonicmonk is loading up 3 tanks.
Oh, they're not going to let up. They're going to go for it. So
they go for gold.
They are ahead, but they want to.
Dispaminite's in the base again. He just took a hit from 2 turrets. Wonder if stealth turrets are going to get him again. I think so. No, he's seen that.
See it? All right, he's got respond by Discord. He's going to go down.
Some rockets and kill both.
And 32 rockets now exchange hands. All right.
Would have paid to go up and around the top. It looks like, yeah, the construction bots down in Team Ren are getting the defenses and fortifications built. None of those laser turrets are powered because they don't have access to wooden poles, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. It's the blueprint has wooden poles in it. They could, though. I mean,
as long as they're in storage somewhere, but you'd have to have them, or if you had them actually crafting.
Yeah.
But who automates wooden poles? Only, like, weirdos.
Yeah. Who, like, that's got to be an inside joke. Like, who is it? Will? Who doesn't? Who automated wooden poles? Is that Will? You can tell me it's Will. No one's listening.
I don't know of anyone who legitimately automates them outside of a lazy bastard run.
Explosive cannon shells. Cannon shells just went in.
Not a lot happening up at Team Stimpy. They're all standing around.
Yeah,
DanGio's jumping in a car.
We got a concrete build. Oh, they pulled up the concrete build. Dan just hit a wall and he's rolling backwards.
Oh, they're producing cannon shells there.
Yep. Yeah,
No,
they just loaded some shells up into the cannon. They're gonna do it. You gotta watch mines though. There's not very many mines, or
Rain automates wooden poles.
Rain does.
Though. It's a speed run.
Maybe completed research points. Like if you sink it all the way into it and you miss it, you know. I don't know. All right. Subsonicmonk is preparing the armada here. Oh, and I see a bot is now okay. Someone's listening to us because I see a bot carrying a wooden pole to be placed. Bonk.
Oh,
There it
there's some
goes.
of them were placed, so I think they did have a supply already. Ruetama is preparing the cavalry for Team Stimpy, while Subsonicmonk prepares the cavalry for Team Ren.
They're going to pass each
Cavalry
other
for
in midair.
Subsonic-
Yep.
It's the cavalry on Ren's side is the tanks, and the cavalry on the other side is cars.
Yep. I think my money's on Team Tank, and also Team Tank has way more defenses going on. Couple laser turrets too.
How many bots do they have? Just 78. So you need to pump in a few more. They started unlocking combat bots. Are they using the robot frames for those instead of... Oh no, they don't use robot frames, do they? They're bots, but they don't use frames.
Oh, the combat
Just
ones.
reasons. Yeah. They just use like speed modules and weird stuff.
The other one has 63, but they're not really being used. Yep, money on the timer clock. All right, 10 minutes left.
Yes.
Yep, 10 minutes left, or 11. I'll do a shout out.
Here comes Team Stimpy. They're in their cars and they're heading down.
Yep. They're, gonna have
They're probably going to encounter the world's most defended silo.
Yep, they're going to. All three of these cars are about to die to mines right here.
Depends if they go in through the top or if they're going to be sneak and go around or something clever.
I don't think they're going to. Even then, there's so many mines around there.
And then even if they manage to sneak around the the best bet is the bottom right-hand corner.
Or
if they manage to sneak around the mines.
Or they're going to die to trees on the way because they have all three of them just ran straight into that forest and had to vector around. All right, and and the tanks.
Tanks are out.
Tanks are out. And they may miss each other.
They might.
Oh, no, they've curved, they've turned right, and they're going to see each other. Here we go.
They should be in radar range.
Should be in radar range.
Yeah, cavalry.
Oh, these poor bastards are about to get shot by tanks.
They're scattering.
Yep. Run away! They walled up Ruetama's car.
If anything, it would work as a diversion.
Yep. And Dispaminite and Subsonicmonk would be smart to just leave it. Let them go.
And they have.
And they have.
DanGio's out.
And DDGamer should be the one here to just go over there and kind of defend and put down some more mines and all that. And here we go. They've left. They've left their cars.
Down.
And they've got some stone down. Two
might be down.
Two rockets.
Down. These DanGio's hit the first mine.
Yep, and they're down.
Discord,
And here he goes.
right.
He's going to hit him. He's going to hit the mine.
Hit a mine yet?
Nope, not yet. And he's done.
There he goes.
He's frozen. Oh. And LivingLegend is down with a ton of stuff on him. Modular armor on him. But here comes Discord. He's going to leave it on the ground, too. All right. Well, there you go. LivingLegend needs to run. Go get it. All right. So tanks are almost there. 9 minutes remain.
It's all or nothing now.
Here we go. Well, Team Ren is well in the driver's seat because they've got the points advantage and they got the technology and tank advantage here too.
They're just going to go straight for the silo, straight through the Subsonicmonk. Is just
He's like,
don't even bother going around the forest. He's just going to go through the forest.
Yep, and there you go. There's a hole in. Dispaminite is through.
Go through the hole.
They're going to go straight for those tree turrets too, aren't they?
Yes, I love those tree turrets.
Just go straight. No.
Oh, laser turrets.
And his tank's down. Subsonic's tank's down.
Tanks, yeah.
Oh.
He hit the laser turrets too.
They left tank shells and solid fuel, both of them. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that to happen. Did they know? Do they know where the silo is in the map? Would it not be in the geometric center?
They just went straight through the base, even though it's going to be turrets in there. I would have gone round the clear area. Although the clear area is fighting for mines.
The silo is in the geometric center of the base. There you go.
Subsonicmonk is already on the move again. I think this is just going to win by countdown.
Yep.
At this rate.
Yep. My money's on the. Yeah, it's on the clock. Yeah, Vasquez is right. Subsonic's going to go make another attempt. 7 minutes. Well done, players. I mean, they've done great, both teams. This time, DD Gamer has his game face on. Did well. Yeah, there's one unused tank too. Yep, they still have one. The best way to the silo is through the power plant. Yep, Stig's correct. And because that would be the smartest thing, right? If they hit that power plant, the silo will just draw all the power away, right? It's 4 megs and it's hooked up, right? For better or for worse. So if you look at the steam engines, their performance is about 60-70%. They can't keep up, right? Well, they barely can. They're looking better. Well, they shut down.
DanGio's on the move. He's managed to get his car stuck in the middle of a forest.
He picked up his car. Rather than Austin Power, he's just going to pick it up, move it.
Yeah. Steady Gamer up to.
Yeah,
He's looting.
If Subsonicmonk shoots that power plant up pretty good, the rocket itself will drain the rest of the base's power and will leave itself vulnerable.
Oh, DD Gamer has some combat bots.
He shot up a car. He's going to grab some stuff out of it. Oh, and here he comes.
Here comes.
And he's done. And DanGio was not wearing a seatbelt. He's been ejected from the car. And he's on the grass.
Always wear your seatbelt, kids.
Oh, my goodness.
And Subsonicmonk, he's finally learned to go around to the top.
Yep.
Instead of...
he could do it. He needs to repair.
Instead of going through the base. He might do it.
He might do it.
Put them out of their misery. Oh,
he's hit the mines. He's got the mines. Dang it. He might do it. He's going to hit one more mine, 2 more mines. And now he's in. And now they're rocketing.
There's one down. Pummeling with the rockets. Just needs that one more hit.
So close.
Ruetama's managed to dodge it. One more hit.
And the tank's down.
Oh, it's down.
But now, Subsonicmonk's hit a mine and he's frozen. Careful, he's hit the other one. Oh, mansies. Grenades, boys. Oh, man. That could have been it, man. He was right there. He had a clear shot. But he wouldn't have known it, but he had a clear shot. There's a bunch of lasers there, but he could outrange those. If he hits that power supply, was it, man. Yeah, that was the most successful attack, I would say. Dispaminite is also in a tank. And LivingLegend not far behind, also in a tank. 4 minutes. It would, at this point, be wise to wait for one another and wait up and do 2-prong attack from 2 different directions. Dispaminite should wait. Even though there's only 4 minutes, he should wait give it another 30 seconds to get in there.
Are they going to bunker in? No, they're getting more ammo going. Dispaminite's finally learned not to
he's going up.
Go do the same thing every time. Dispaminite's been using that same hole every time, and every time he gets in and then gets killed.
But he made the hole, though. But he made the hole for a reason. So, could use it. Make a new hole. And DanGio on the 30% speed bonus is run up there because he sees it with a...
Oh, there's a radar there, so he must know.
Yep. All right, here we go. And Dispaminite wasting no time. Hit that power. He's cut the power. He's cut off a couple of them. He's going to be down.
Oh, look at them pummeling those rockets in.
And he's
down. They got the rocket shooting speed going.
Yep.
LivingLegend is chipping away at the bottom side. He's got PLDs though. He took a bit of damage there. I think he was. Yeah, there's some stealth laser turrets hidden in the trees there.
Where? I don't see them. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They're really well hidden. Oh, they got bots too.
Yep.
Didn't even
Okay.
notice.
All right. Living Legend we have 2.5 minutes. Legend's going to repair. He's got one more run at this.
Wonder if any others will give it a go.
I don't think anyone can make it there in time. So Living Legend is their last hope to win this outright. Otherwise, they're going to coast to a victory.
Just a little points victory.
And he's going to go up the side again. And 2 minutes. He's going through the same hole. He's got PLDs.
Yep, he's got
the
PLDs.
But their range
they've got the rocket spam.
Oh, there he goes. Okay, he's got one down. And here we go. He's going to hit the power and drive through.
That's cut the water, so that's going to kill their power for good.
Right, that's good. He's going to be hit by some rockets. He doesn't have too many more shots to take, and he's going to lose his tank.
Yeah.
He's down. Rats. But now their base should go into chaos because this 4 megawatts can't. This 4 megawatts on this rocket is going to drain everything.
Yep, it's right down in the red. But there's only 1 minute left. Just over 1 minute left. I think the whole team is going to just do one last push in the last minute. I don't think they're going to get there in time, though.
Yep, and electricity is down in the red. That rocket silo is deceptive. 4 megs, just pulling it down for no reason.
A very big drain. I saw DanGio scooping up some stone to make more boilers.
I'm waiting for everything to go into the red flashy. It should.
It'll certainly hurt their laser turrets. They've got... I see yellow again. Why is that one yellow? Oh, yeah, because the status is different.
No idea why. I think that that's so funny.
It's 15 seconds, and they're only halfway.
And there we go. 10 seconds, and they won't make it. DDGamer and Dispaminite, or he's got a passenger, Subsonicmonk.
There you go.
Well done, players. Well done. All right, let's gather down in the teams. Let's see what we can do.
What?
All right, congratulations, guys. Well done.
Wow.
We couldn't keep the oil mine grief. We couldn't. We couldn't do anything.
I think.
I'm like, if anything, if we didn't win, as soon as we realized that we had oil first and we blocked the other team's oil, which this is what our plan was all along. We were like, at least we have that personal victory.
Right.
Even if we didn't win at the end.
Right.
Yeah. That was really, really, really losing much time for us.
Yeah, the oil griefing was really good. In fact, it made me. I think I'm going to add a third award to the blue circuit, and that's going to be Troll of the Game.
Yeah.
And
so many mines.
And Subsonic was if we were handing out awards today, Subsonic would win Troll of the Game.
Funny you should mention that. This is exactly what I was talking about with Subsonic too. It's like if Clowntown doesn't give you an award, I'm personally gonna tell him like you definitely have to give Subsonic an award because he was there just harassing just their oil all the time. So I'm like MVP right there.
Right. Well, yeah. See, it was hard because I originally intended the gangster award to be just someone who just rains death on and just murders everybody. Like Red Car, right? Everybody sees Red Car, and Red Car just murders everybody that he comes in contact with. And then
everybody sees Red Car because they all die.
Yeah, they see him for a few minutes or for a few seconds. And then MVP is like one who has either the best build or racks up the most points, whatever. But then we kept having another one, which was kind of there's another category here that was like Troll of the Game, where you do those things like I'm I'm gonna F and drop a bunch of, or I'm gonna drop a bunch of wood on your iron belt, or I'm gonna pipe some water into your oil, you know, like those sorts of things, or wall up your oil, all that stuff. So that was really well done.
That. I should have piped water into your oil when I tried to
Yeah.
take it out. I never thought of that. God.
Spend some time in Elric's stream and ask him about when he was invited to his first blue circuit. He and Mad Zuri like just sat and thought of about 20 different troll strategies that they could do, and like wrote them all down, documented them, and like, okay, this is what we're gonna do on the day of. And yeah, sure enough, like they have so many more that they thought of that I can't even recite to you. So, all right, well let's look at Team Ren's base. So Stimpy or Dan and Ruetama and Who Duck.
There you go. You got it.
What jumps out? What jumps out at you about their base?
The fact that there's laser turrets and walls and accumulators everywhere.
Everywhere. Yep.
There's nothing we could do.
They got mines. They got mines, and then they just started going crazy with mines.
What? You dumped about 800 mines on our doorstep over the entire game.
Also, deconstructing concrete in the base to make path to oil is really a good idea. Because I spend a lot of time running in the grass, and I should have built some concrete path.
Yep.
Yeah, interesting you should say that. I saw, I don't know who on my team deconstructed the part where you see there's a big part missing where their silo is. And I'm like, that's a really good idea, because you know, it's kind of like slows them down a little bit once they get to the silo. But then I'm like, all right, let's take this further and actually use that concrete. So I'm like, I'm gonna do oil, and I'm not gonna run over on grass. I'm just gonna take that concrete and just make a path and beat DanGio to oil.
Yep.
Yeah, it worked, I guess.
And that was great. So yeah, we saw that, and it was it Legend pulled up the concrete, right? Yep. And
good job on that.
Yeah, we had never seen that before, and I went, whoa, he's making a sand trap, right? Because now, yeah, if someone gets too close to it, they now have a penalty, in effect a 10% penalty, and a 40% differential in speed. Right, because at 100% you're running on a plus of 30 on the concrete, but then you're running on a minus 10 in the sand. So that's really, really good. It's good thinking.
Yeah,
right?
This concrete thing is definitely a great addition. I think Juice did it.
Yeah.
Juice for putting in that concrete, because that's definitely another mechanic that you can use for defense.
Yes.
Because since defense is a little behind offense, so
yeah, and that was Juice's goal. Is I think someone suggested, and he says, all right, and like the next day, he had a code change with a toggle of or a drop down that says, pave this starting area with normal concrete, or pave the starting area with the R concrete. What do you call it? Reserve it.
Show it up.
Yep. Juice, if you want, you can jump in Discord. It's your scenario. What is the fast concrete called? Starts with an R?
Refined.
Refined concrete. I always want to say reserved. I can't even call it refined concrete. That was good. And a little bit of oil griefing out on that same patch to the west of Team Ren with the concrete patch out there, but not too much. I think it shut down 1 or 2 times. But
I went out there like twice after they started griefing on our oil. But
yeah, the thing is, I went out and just claimed as much oil as I could. And I got one north and south, because I'm like, all right, they know where our oil is, because obviously we know where their oil is, and we gotta have that oil advantage.
Yep.
Learn something from anti-elites from that blue circuit. But him denying that iron, that was just devastating for us. And so I think that's pretty much what happened in this game. It was devastating for Team Stimpy.
Yep.
Not having that oil.
Yeah, they never not having the oil, and what I was hoping would happen is that I was seeing Team Stimpy throw down just a bunch of tanks, and whatever oil they could go out and go grab, leave the griefed oil, and try and grab even these little dots and pull those in, right? Because at the end there was at least one oil that was up and running, even though it was a little bit challenged, right? The one up north, and just make a bunch of tanks and store it, and at least get some, and you know, whatever can be pumped in right now, just store it in there, just get it inside the base instead of leaving it outside to be griefed. And so, and then at a certain point, you're in the command seat where you can go, okay, well, they're griefing our oil, and it's not even worth it. We have so much oil inside, it's not even worth going out and defending it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. Whose pattern is this anyway, with all these gross wooden power poles and lasers and walls? Whose blueprint is that?
That's mine.
It's LivingLegend. Just spam, just get bots and spam it. I mean,
Oh yeah. You gotta use them up.
I guess why not, right? And then the little hot air balloons will place them.
Eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Fair, arguably, the hot air balloons are still placing it now.
Yeah, they're still running. Well, good job. Oh, the other thing I saw that was really good is this blueprint that once you get your oil done, it pulls off the light oil, converts it to solid, and then there's 2 undergrounds that feed smelting, one solid fuel and one coal. And it was really good to how you supplement your smelting and your power with solid fuel. And to the same deal, to the same degree, if you look at Team Ren's down at the bottom, their power is prioritized for solid fuel, right? Input.
I do have a question on that though. You know, I was thinking, solid fuel is more points, right? Is worth more points, right? So if you use it up, wouldn't that decrease your points? But at the same time, solid fuel is more efficient.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting if anybody has that calculation of, is it actually worth using solid fuel over coal? You know, obviously you would have to use it if you don't have coal, but
right.
It'd be interesting if there's an actual benefit.
It's probably it's probably would as good to have the option, right? Because all you really got to do is either turn the inserter around or turn that one underground around and unprioritize that splitter, and you can switch over to coal if you end up with coal problems, right?
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
So
yeah, the build itself is definitely great. I'm just wondering about the general idea.
Yeah, and in something like this, there's so much emphasis on military that coal is, you know, kind of needed for military. And if you're having to choose, then you're having to choose between maintaining power and smelting and military, and it's not a good spot to be in. But yes,
true.
If somebody has some point calculations, is it better to run like a full line of steam engines on solid fuel versus coal? That'd be good. All right, well, good. All right, so up to Team Stimpy's base. How about those tree turrets?
Oh yes.
Dude, those tree turrets every time.
Every time. MVP tree turrets. It was great. Yeah, and like freaking Subsonic dropped so many rockets and landmines on their doorstep because of those tree turrets. Oh man, it was great.
Smelting and drop some mines, and I wasn't looking at the trees, and then I was dead.
Yep. Yeah, it was great. And
control protection.
Yeah, it was really well done. I mean, they hit them in the right places. And even if they're out, it's kind of even hard to see them if you're just looking at the build. Even if they're not behind trees, the turrets are placed pretty well inside the build. But
red.
Yeah, and the red, right? Tree turret for MVP. So And I thought it was also interesting that both of you guys, both teams, invested in science, and one had 21 and the other one had 22 science machines, but you guys both started sacrificing science or points by investing into science and getting some military tech up and running, right?
Yeah, definitely. It probably helped at least get us ahead with the oil.
Yep.
Between
What's
that
up,
and
Juice?
waiting for the oil and then the science.
Yeah,
God, that was
Hi, Juice.
I just saw Juice in the Discord, so I brought him in too.
What's up, fella?
Oh, he's remote.
I am in my car, yes.
Oh, you're in your car.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, we were just playing your scenario, and we all like the concrete. You have to go back and watch the VOD. Someone made a sand trap out of your concrete around the silo. It was great.
Nice. I remember it's clone scenario. I just heavily modified it. Give credit.
Oh yeah, for sure. But you're doing all the things that we wish cloning would do.
Yes.
So
It's all the things we wish that were in the map.
all right.
And always open to suggestions.
Yeah, it's really, really good. So he's literally phoning it in. So hey, so Mojo, do you have anything for these guys, Mojo?
Final thoughts, not so much. I think we covered everything already.
Yeah.
Other than, how hard is it to spot mines? I really haven't not that familiar with it because apparently they are still visible.
Really?
I
could never see them.
They are, but you have to look really, really close. One time, somewhere up north where the oil is, whoever was going up there to troll, probably Sonic.
The thing is that you can't be always looking for mines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always was killed because, okay, that's the last one. I'm good. No, there was always one more that I didn't see, and I've
there's always
killed
more.
like 10 or 20 times.
Yep. Dan, I
I need
think
to get back into some actual matches at some point.
Yeah.
I'm so far out of it now.
Dan did Dan had took the award for most mine deaths. It was great.
Yeah.
Managed to upset Deagle's trophy there.
Deagle's awesome.
I'm the new king.
DanGio was the rocket launching pioneer on our server. Did he make an attempt on rocket launch?
No, he was Mr. We did 2 matches, Juice, and he made he ran in and slaughtered the first team's mine, and it was right at the 30-minute mark. So he had the other silo down in 30 minutes. It was pretty amazing the first game.
Nice.
Because of rocket launch or rush.
Rocket Rush.
Rocket.
Yeah, he went beast mode the first round.
Yeah. That's another card up his sleeve he's been working on, I've noticed. Rocket Rush.
Yeah, it's really good.
Funny, I expected that too, but I didn't expect it that early.
It was successful then.
If you
Yeah,
guys want to
yeah.
practice with us, anytime we have a server up 24/7 where you see these strategies working out. So.
Yep. Yeah, I'm promoting everybody. I'm promoting you guys quite a bit in here because all this is probably wouldn't have taken off without the guys at 3RA Gaming doing their thing. So their link will be in chat and all that. All right, well, guys, thank you very much for attending. You guys are awesome. We'll shout out everybody right after this, but you guys did great. You're dismissed. So thank you guys.
Thanks as always for hosting.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Yep, thanks. It's fun.
All right, there you go. We've got another green circuit in the bag, man. Well done.
Fantastic. Another great match.
He saw he saw some of those. All right, so Mojo, let me put your link in my chat. What do you guys got going on?
What do we got going on?
Extended playthrough?
Extended playthrough, yep. Some other random games I'm thinking about hitting up some soon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, noises. Just got a subscription. Medic.
All right, there you go.
Gosh.
Well, go follow him at twitch.tv/MojoD, no more underscore. It's off. So good job. All right, well, I'm gonna sign off the video and we'll do all my my stuff here in just a minute. So thanks for being here, man. Thanks for waking up early.
Thank you very much. Thanks for holding the event. I just gave you a shout out in my channel too.
All right.
Clowntown. Both the O's are zeros, And you've got Factorio Extended on your channel as well?
Mega Base just crossed over 10,000 rockets launched, which is first ever. And we may do 20,000 before we wrap that base up. So it's going to be really good. So.
Okay, so I've got a little bit of catching up to do then.
All right. Well, good. All right, we'll see you guys later. Thank you very much. I'm going to sign off the video now, and then we'll do our Twitch shout-outs.
All right.
All right. See you guys.